Heidi and Spencer, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. We're really excited to chat with you guys because Spencer is about to start his Hydroxycut journey. Heidi, you've been so successful with your Hydroxycut journey. Obviously, Spencer, I'm assuming you were inspired by how hot your wife looks.
Yes, it's a lot of motivation when your wife has a six pack and you can't fit into any of your skinny jeans and you can only use clothes with elastic waist. So I just been like, put me in the game, Heidi. You tell Hydroxycut, send the products.
I love that you were inspired by Heidi, but it also, in the little video you posted, you were inspired by the state of Montana.
Well, I'm inspired by fame and the fact that these guys, respectfully, they don't sing, they don't actually dance, and just, have abs and they're going this viral. So, yes, they're young and maybe good looking, but there's a niche for old, non dancing, non singing guys with abs. And I'm going to target that to get all over the timeline.
Okay, amazing. So that is the goal here. You want abs in 6 weeks by the 4th of July, right? Like, tell us like what your ultimate goal is here with Hydroxycut.
Yeah, that would be my goal because everyone's all, for a second I thought dad bods were in, so I was leaning into that. Everyone was like, dad bods are hot. So I was like, oh, just eating as much food as possible to just, be the face of the dad bod. And then all of a sudden, these guys from Montana got everyone like, oh, look how buff they are. And I look at you on page 6, got new Popeye arms, and I'm like, oh, the trends are changing. And then Heidi's all ripped. So I'm just popping Hydroxycut 2 in the morning, eating my gummies midday, have a little drink stick in the afternoon, or sachet is also could be called.
Heidi, with your transformation that you had and you showed off, and you look so amazing, like iconic. How has it been feeling? Like, what's been kind of like one of the best feelings you've had in this like transformative mode with Hydroxycut?
Well, for me, what I really love about Hydroxycut is it just gives me that boost of energy I really need to be able to accomplish everything I want throughout the day. And that's why I really thrived on it and I love it and felt really good on it and feel really good on it. So it's nice to have that, to be able to get the workouts in that I need, to be able to go on the hikes with the kids that I want. So that's my favorite part. And that was what I was so excited and trying to explain to Spencer about. I'm like, it gives me this boost of energy I need to live. So for me, I love that. I love how I look and how strong I am, and all of that is incredible. And I also really love that boost of energy that you need for that mom life, to dig deep.
Now, Heidi, how do you feel about dad bod versus ripped abs? And like, I mean, what do you have a preference?
I love both. Obviously, I think that Spencer looks great no matter what. But what I love about being ripped is not only Spencer's confidence, because he's always been really in shape and healthy, and I can tell that he feels better that way. Is also a good role model for our son to take care of your body and to be able to eat healthy and showing like, let's make healthy choices here. And also the longevity. That's what I love about Hydroxycut in this whole journey. It really promotes a healthy lifestyle and making healthy choices and eating well, working out, and we want to live as long as possible and be as healthy as we can. So I just love that it incorporates a really healthy lifestyle.
Now, when we spoke to Heidi a few months back about her Hydroxycut journey, of course, the Ozempic craze was very much happening in Hollywood. I feel like it's still a discussion. Spencer, what are your thoughts on Ozempic, and were you ever tempted to go that route before going the Hydroxycut route?
I don't know if it's like a hot get, like, controversial take, but like, I'm not like, oh, I trust the pharmaceutical companies. I've seen a couple Netflix documentaries and, was the Michael Keaton play that little scene when I'm just like, these drug companies, I'm not sure if they're, concerned about my long-term health and just trying to get a quick, and obviously I'm not judging anyone that wants to do that, but personally, you start adding like needles and doctors and everything and insurance where, versus something, I take 2, it's got vitamins in it, a little boost of energy. And I've had friends that actually know they've taken it. It didn't work. They're like, I still have my appetite. Like my one friend ended up having to just get his stomach stapled because it didn't even work. Well, that's a more extreme version, but
Yeah.
I think also for Spencer, it's not necessarily about just weight loss. And that's what can get lost with that type of, um, you know, version that people want to take. Like for Spencer, it's not even a weight thing. It's, I want to look my healthiest, best version and be strong. So, you know, I feel like things like that, certain drugs, is just for weight loss. But like for me too, that wasn't my goal. I didn't want to just lose weight. I wanted to be really healthy. I wanted to eat healthy. I wanted to look the best version of myself and not just be skinny.
Yeah, no,
Gotcha.
and there's a lot of people that are saying there's like, I'm not trying to get like a Ozempic face, or I'm not trying to be on page 6 coming out of a place, you know, getting papped and like look all Skeletor, like spooky, and everyone like, you know,
There have been some Ozempic faces facing with some dads too, so it's a very
I was
delicate
just like,
dance. Yes.
so, which again, people can do whatever they want with their bodies. Shot, that's all you. Me, I like the idea of some vitamins with some little special boost.
Focusing on health and fitness together as a couple, how is it spicing up the relationship?
Well, I'm only 24 hours into this campaign, so we're gonna have to follow that up in 6 weeks. You know, right now, Heidi's obviously ripped, and I'm jiggling, and you know, not where you want to jiggle.
It's always good to have more cardio.